I have this thing that I've been thinking about for some days, just because I met someone that I feel is using that his zodiac, this person's zodiac sign, as an excuse for some behaviors that I understand perfectly, perfectly why someone would look at something like zodiac signs for an explanation for things that they don't understand themselves. I understand that perfectly. So it's hard to try to have this conversation without making the person feel attacked and feel criticized and not understood. So I was searching online, and I just went on Google like the lazy person that I am, and I was like, what is the best way to prove to someone that zodiac signs aren't real? The twin paradox. If zodiac signs are real and the day that you are born defines your personality, then why is it that twins that are born on the same day, at the same hour, align with whatever star, why is it that they have different personalities, different characteristics? Reading a zodiac chart to someone that is not the correct one, but pretend that it is, and the person is going to 100% say, yeah, that's me. I never believed I was not supposed to be born on the day that I was, because I was born from a C-section. So it wasn't the stars, it wasn't the universe, it wasn't some that chose the day I was born. It was the doctors to save my life and my mom's life. And I was born in August on that day, because on that day the doctor said it has to be today. So it was not the universe deciding my personality, it was the doctors. You know, the stars are not in the same alignment as they were 2000 years ago. And some stars that we think are stars, that we thought were stars 100 years ago, are not stars. And we just found out that in this century that they were comets actually, or nebulas, or galaxies, and their light is not even happening right now. We are seeing the light of stars from sometimes billions of years ago that just reached our planet right now. Really hard to see some people put their fate and put their destiny in the hands of something that is not even real. People reading the palms of people's hands and saying, oh, because of this line you're going to find your husband when you're 9, you're going to have this and that. People give their money to scammers because they are desperate for meaning. Putting your fate and your personality traits and everything on somebody else's hands is taking the control from you, the freedom that you have to choose who you are. I am not the same person that I was before I came to the Netherlands. I am not the same person that I was 3 months ago when I got fired from my previous job, and I had a lot of experiences daily that shaped me into a different person. I changed in months because I came to a different country. I faced a lot of hard times, a lot of hard things that forced me to change. I had beliefs. I thought that I was 100% sure that I know today were wrong. And I changed because of that, because of life experience. And that's what I believe shapes personalities in people, not the stars. People look at that because they are trying to find meaning in life, and sometimes in themselves as well. Why am I like this? Why do I do the things that I do? And then you find the zodiac or whatever things, and you see, oh, maybe this is the explanation. Maybe I don't have to change because my fate was already decided by even before I was born. And that's taking away the responsibility that we all have for our behaviors. When we are mean to the people that love us, we have to understand that that is not because I am a Leo and I am explosive and I'm gonna insult everyone because that's who I am. The reason that I, for example, did that, and a lot of times, and I hurt a lot of people, was because I was a piece of shit. It was because I was immature. It was because fighting, yelling, getting angry felt good, and it was easier than to talk. If I recognize that it's not because I am a Leo when I am exclusive, but it's because I have some problem inside of me that I have to address, I am going to be a better person. But if I only use my zodiac sign or whatever as an excuse for those behaviors, I will continue to have those behaviors throughout my life, and I will continue to hurt people and lose people. This person, I really want to help. They would gain so much more from challenging this belief than to sticking with it. One friend that she read my chart, and she was always like, you are very weird, Leo. You don't match. Let me read it a little bit more so I can see your moon sign. And I was like, okay, I know why I am like this, but let's hear you out. She found an explanation, because you always can find an explanation in the zodiac. Even if it doesn't fit, they can make this shit up about the moon. So maybe it's the moon. Okay. So according to the moon or whatever, I am a Sagittarius. On the other part, I am a Leo, and then I'm a Sagittarius, so I have Leo characteristics. But my parents raised me in a certain way, and I had life experiences, things that happened to me that mold me to the person that I am today. If you really want to understand yourself, don't look for meaning outside. Look inside. It's the same thing. It's the same coin, just different sides of the same coin. I see a lot of content nowadays that is just like autistic, ADHD, autistic, ADHD, schizophrenic. Man, if you just take it as face value, it's 99% of the fucking population in the world has ADHD or autism or something. I can find characteristics about myself in every disease. It's the same thing as the zodiac signs. It's just people trying to find an explanation for their behaviors and something. And you cannot self-diagnose yourself because you saw a post on Instagram that you kind of think that, oh, it kind of matches who I am. Put it out there that I understand why someone would believe in zodiac signs and charts and Mercury, whatever, that I never understood what the fuck that is. Yeah, I have a lot of issues, but I don't put my issues on anything or anyone except me. Even if I am the way that I am because I was traumatized and things happened, that is not an excuse. This is also grifters, like the people that do the tarot readings and the zodiac charts. These people are trying to make money out of people's sadness. Really, I do understand, because I also try to find meaning in it. I also try to understand myself, but I try to look inwards and also in the right places. People that try to find meaning usually are in pain because they don't know how to do them themselves. So everyone that I see that tries to take advantage of that, like the horoscope people, to me they are shit, because they are not helping and they don't want to help. They just want to make money from you. And it's putting people that are so fucking different in the same fucking box. And I don't know how can you accept that? How can you accept that the same horoscope can be true for millions of people? Really? You know how many people were born at the same day, same year, same hour as me? And how different our lives are? Yeah, I think I'm just trying to help. And I understand. So